Why is nobody... I mean, granted, we're getting into higher levels right here. Like, people a little bit more understanding of the game. Did they close those gaps for some shit, chat? Can you not be parried in between all this shit anymore? Because Darius, you couldn't do any of this shit. Like, he had to... You had to stagger the shit out of your strings, dude. He has more gaps now? Bruh. Okay. Nobody's really parrying any of his strings, and everybody's using Darius. Again, he's a scrub killer. He's a scrub killer. You don't have to hold any of this shit. He's the easiest parried character ever. You can literally mash fucking parry on block, and you'll parry the gap. Catastrophe, thank you. He has parry bait now with his S1 grab. Interesting. Oh, that's great. There was very little things you could do, you know, before. You just kind of ate shit. You had to do just the block string.
And he's fighting the winner of Tyler1 and Ludwig just like that. His performance so far is amazing. He looks so patient, looking for anti-airs, looking to stuff the approach. Air hit there, so that made that combo a little awkward.
Neutral jumping Darius with S1 felt godlike as a neutral tool, bro. Or neutral jump heavy charge, bruh. People just run into that shit.
Throwing fireballs, calling assists. Chip is gonna be a problem. Emily Wang with no answers left as the hook comes in.
It's funny that I fuck with Darius the most. It's so weird.
Top 4 for Jake.
He can hold things now to bait parry. Okay, that's sick. That's actually very cool. I might like Darius even more now than I liked him before. Darius is very beginner friendly, yes he is. But I like that there's a lot of interpretation to him. Like, you do not see, weirdly enough, you don't see everyone playing him the same way. He also can have pretty good mix and lockdown, but not everyone uses him that way. You can use him for damage, you know? You can use him for the bleed. Something about him is, like, weirdly satisfying. It felt like Warwick you play one way. You know? It felt like Echo, he's a mix shitter. You jump back and throw this projectile until the cows come home, and then you mix people up like crazy when it lands. Like, okay, this is how you play Echo. All these fucking Echoes.
We appreciate every...
It felt like Echo, he's a mix shitter. You jump back and throw this projectile until the cows come home, and then you mix people up like crazy when it lands. Like, okay, this is how you play Echo. All these fucking Echoes.
We appreciate everyone who's been tuning in throughout the day. What that means, we've got 4 matches left. 1 quarterfinals match, 2 semifinals match, and a grand final. Here's our bracket yet again. Our first seed has made the semifinals. Our 4th seed has made the semifinals. Our 2nd seed has made the semifinals. And now we'll find out if our 3rd seed, Tyler1, will join the other 3 in the top 4. Or will Ludwig...
He's just a slow soul bad guy. Yeah, but he's kind of quick too. He's kind of quick too. His stand M feels so good to hit, you know?
Definitely. I think he played
and I love the link that he has after, what is it, forward S1? Is that forward S1, forward S2? The overhead chop? And then you can, like, stun and then get a link stand medium. Shit feels great. Just feels good.
Is just someone he truly cannot lose to.
Mention how Tyler1 plays here and the defense he has, the patience he has. Casey Steve, what does Ludwig need to do to counter that?
I mean, in all honesty, he's already done like the proper things where he runs in, he throws a little bit more. But a lot of one of the main problems that he has is running into. Like,
yeah, Darius is bad alone. I agree. Weirdly enough, I made the most comebacks with this guy. I don't get it. I would do so much fucking comebacks with Darius. I don't know why. With Warwick, it was harder. Oh, you know why? Because when you're alone with Darius, you can turn him into a strike throw character. Because he gets so much goddamn damage off every throw. Like, forward throw, you can do fireball into super. So you always got like 25-30%. And if you're in the corner, it leads to full goddamn combo. So you just cook a dude. So he really becomes strike throw guy. And then what happens when you get them trying to tech throws? You do neutral jump S1 and you hook them and you get cool juggle combos. I like this character, man. That's crazy that I'm reminding myself why I enjoy Darius so much. I really dig this guy. I don't like the character, but the way he plays, I'm into it.
Nice block on the overhead.
Nah, bro.
Oh my
Nah, he's switching it up? Nah, bro. This dude Tyler is playing, bro.
He's my Goku Black. Yeah, I don't like Goku Black, dude. I don't like this guy. And I don't like his character. I like nothing about him. But for some reason, his gameplay just vibes with me.
But look at his block.
Parry that shit. Oh. Did he not have meter?
Oh, and he stopped his combo when he saw the...
I want Senna to scratch that same itch, dude. I really do.
Oh, man.
Darius looks OP. He's okay.
Right there, he throws the fireball.
He's what, so the definition, this is why are you guys seeing so much of this in this relatively newcomer tournament? Darius is the game's scrub killer. What is a scrub killer character? Scrub killer characters are very powerful at low to mid level. Like, really hard. Their game plans are hard to counter. They seem like they do a lot of damage. They're relatively easy to use. Leo in Guilty Gear Strive and Guilty Gear Xrds are also scrub killers. You know, they're very good. Is Ken a scrub killer? In Street Fighter 6? Hell no, dude. Chat, who's the scrub killer in Street Fighter 6? Holy shit. It's Marissa. Good luck beating Marissa for anybody that's mid to low level. It's Marissa. And it was also Honda early on, yeah. They're scrub killers, dude. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to figure out their game plan, and you can just sort of like do it till the cows come home. It's a scrub killer.
This is the most serious I've seen him, dude. He's locked in right now. Fireballs. Looking. Oh, and then there's the air-to-air. No
Geef, really?
Gets the throw. Now he has a
Is Geef that much of a problem at like silver ranks and shit?
Another one.
Just throws over. You remember what I was talking about? Oh, then finally.
Geef is just good. Isn't Geef good at high level too? Geef's not a scrub killer, dude. He's good. Like he's like the best version of Zangief Street Fighter's had in a hell of a long time. Marissa falls apart at higher level. Like Marissa falls apart, and that's the thing about a scrub killer character is that usually their strategies only go so far. And once you have a better understanding of the game, what makes those strategies really powerful start to dissipate. They're just not nearly as good. Yeah, Simmons found this out as he was ranking up. Exactly. And then if you want to actually become good at that character, you have to really dig in deep. You got to start digging in deep, bro.
This is what the AT&T Annihilator Cup is all about, folks.
You say Clive is a scrub killer? 100%. I think so. But no. Clive is good. No, he's always been good. That shit carries all the way to the highest level. He's not really a scrub killer. He's not a scrub killer. The character's just amazing.
Nice delay. That was a good delay from Tyler. He actually delayed the follow-up. It's gonna be chip almost. Not quite. And there's the punish. It's not a big one, so it's not too big of a deal. Calls the allowy. It's gonna be a tag. No, he does not tag. And so Vi is in with only a little bit of life in the anti-air from Tyler 1.
We saw last time the throws is what really opened it up for Ludwig, and let's see if that's
for the scrub killers in Tekken 8. That's probably King. I think King is there, but he's also very good. It's hard to say. Victor, no, not as much. Lars is kind of a scrub killer to a degree, but he can also be pretty good. I don't know, because shit has changed so much. I can give you the impressions of when I played the game the most and which characters feel like scrub killers, you know? I would say Asuka's a scrub killer, but I think Asuka's always been very good. Eddie? No, not really. Eddie isn't necessarily amazing, even at lower level. I guess it's Hwoarang, yeah. Hwoarang. Hwoarang starts to fall apart a little bit when you know what to look for, even though he's still very good. No, Kazuya's not a scrub killer at all because he actually requires execution. Not at all. Kazuya's good. You know, the definition of a scrub killer is that their game plan only is going to work against people that don't know. If a character is able to have a game plan that works against the people that don't know and also work against people at the higher level, then they're not a scrub killer. The character's just good.
He's the chip man. Oh my god. One hit. Alawi comes out for the help, and that trade's gonna do it.
Best scrub killers of each game.
He's got Fury.
For the games I know, yeah, that'd be.
Big man.
He gets the hit. Is he gonna spin some?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. and the Fury's still there. One more hit.
Yeah, Lydia's a good example of that, Fee, right? She's just good at everything. She's good until the end. Scrub Killer was Dragunov in Season 1? No, dude, Dragunov was legit amazing in Season 1.
What do you think this is?
He's not a Scrub Killer, he's amazing. Dragunov was like one of the best characters in Season 1.
Darius on the screen scrapping. He's locked in the glow of the monitor.
And you know how you know it's real? He didn't say a word.
No, he was real quiet.
He just went right back in.
He was like, yep, let's go.
This
All right,
is
next
fighting
game.
games. This is what I'm talking about.
Very serious.
Lars and Hwoarang might be the actual only Scrub Killers, depending on the season, yeah.
Match that's happening in the future.
Yeah.
Licking their lips at this kind of-
It's pretty goddamn hard. You actually have to be good at Tekken to start winning with Lars at higher ranks. That shit goes away. I experienced that too.
This is neck and neck so far.
Because Tekken so much encourages you to engage with that game plan as much.
Fury timer really for Tyler. That is a huge resource loss.
Why is Alawi dead every match? Because it's Juggernaut. You only get one character.
Best case scenario for Ludwig right now.
He blocks correctly. He gets the challenges.
Yeah, it's hard calling characters Scrub Killers in Tekken 8 because so many characters are like crazy. They have so much bullshit.
Marvel versus Capcom.
The zoning. The tentacle zoning. The kill for Ludwig. He's one round away.
Folks, you are one round away from watching a Ludwig pop-off.
Oh my god.
The likes of which.
I told you to throw.
A Ludwig pop-off, the likes of which.
Look at the chat.
Victor, it depends on which version of Victor you're talking about. But Victor in Season 1 was like God tier, dude.
He blocks correctly this time.
Victor was super good.
He missed. Chance for Ludwig. He gets the punish.
He was simple, don't get me wrong, and he was kind of boring, but he was also really goddamn good.
Spends a lot. This is dangerous. Alawi comes in with the assist.
He got it.
And look, he's still.
Damn, he's strike throwing. Don't you get... Could have gotten super.
Wait a minute. Put him in the corner. What's gonna happen?
Uh-oh, big punish, big punish.
There's Fury though. There's Fury. Okay, he pops the Fury. This is
Can you block Fury like it's a burst bait?
Interaction or pretty quickly afterwards. He can
Yep.
waste a lot of time. Ludwig has the
Assist pressure blows people up if they don't know what to do.
He missed. Oh my god, he dashes in.
Then go for the overhead, the low. Oh my
It's just allow. It's just allow. He left. And all he needs is one hit. He's
Do you think Jin's 2-1 poke nerf was needed? The 2-1-4? That shit was insane, dude.
Oh, the headbutt again.
Oh my god.
He calls out the Fury. Oh my
Oh, he got hit. Oh god, he got hit.
Ludwig just needs a little bit of damage to
He
jump.
jumps over it. He gets the hit.
He's alive, he's alive.
Oh my god, Eugene.
This dude just do super with Alawi, right?
He says Fury.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Fury.
Oh!
And Ludwig taking out Tyler, one of the bracket, and he holds it in because that means that much. He can't even give him the pop-up. He says, I can't even get it. I can't do it. He's just like, I did it, and this is another nail in the coffin. He doesn't want to get excited because that means that he wasn't supposed to win.
That was fun.
Exactly.
You only
That's
pop
fighting
off.
games. You only pop off when you weren't supposed to win.
If you're not supposed to win, he says, I was supposed to win that. Why would I get
He
excited?
was like, I knew I was gonna do that. That's exactly
all good,
what was
Mikey.
supposed to happen.
Can we
All good.
please see Tyler One's reaction? He's got to have a reaction. I mean, my takeaway from this, I'm going to say something. Watching that, I think I can just say now, Ludwig is a better
Yo,
gamer
Papa Potbelly,
of
thank you,
all
dude.
games than
Crazy.
Tyler One, right?
That's
Fee.
crazy.
I didn't say all that.
I'm feeling like I want to play Tekken again soon.
Look, in
I'm getting
fighting
there.
games,
Mano a
it's
mano.
1-1.
And guess what I'm gonna
The
do?
series
I'm actually gonna learn how to break throws.
It's gonna be finalized.
I never did
at
it.
Evo.
I'm actually gonna train throw breaking.
There we
I'm getting
have it.
serious about it.
Top 4 in seeding.
Or Lars, of course. I like
Four
Lars.
did not make
Even
the
if Lars is
semifinals.
bad, I'm going to play him. I don't care.
Upsets are 3-seed Tyler One, and that will set
I'm
the stage
actually gonna
for
do
what
throw
should
break
be
training.
a
I'm gonna try.
Cinema. Semifinals
Grimothy,
here
thank
for
you.
AT&T Annihilator Cup week
It's finding a
3
good
on
moment to do it.
2XPO. Our 1-seed double lift going up against the 4-seed Lily Pichu on the top half of the bracket.
That or
On the
more
bottom
ducking?
half of the
No.
bracket, the number
If
2
anything, the mentality, I have to approach Tekken with a mentality that isn't countering what the person is doing at all times. I have to play with a different emotional state.
Played very solid.
That is that lows don't matter until they matter, right? Can't always try to do stuff about them.
I'm not gonna lie, he did a good job of improvement from the first few games that I saw him into that.
And remind me, does that now mean that all the kind of Juggernaut Darius players are now deceased?
I just so like want to counter shit. I want to sidestep stuff so bad, and I want to low punish people so bad because I want people to feel stupid. That I have to stop that. You know, me changing my game plan and responding too much to what people are doing is something that I actually have to train. Gotta train it.
That'll make me a better gamer.
You know, my Darius was doing some work, and so was everybody else. There's still three Dariuses left in the bracket. Two Dariuses left in the bracket. The other two are on the Vialawi team, and then the Ari team. So we got a bit of a ride.
We're gonna watch Combo Breaker. Oh yeah, we'll be restreaming it.
Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. Yeah. This is gonna be awesome. Okay,
Is it bad to go to side steps? No, it's not bad. It's just that if you try to do it too much, it'll get your ass killed. There's so much shit tracks in Tekken 8. I just love the feeling so much that I try going for it too much.
Oh my, air throw at round start. The big thing about this is that, you know, he has fighting game experience. He knows how to deal with zoning and stuff better than some of the other players. But Lily has
and sidestepping feels better than it ever has in Tekken, dude. It's functionally a little weird because so much tracking, but ooh, big combos. But dude, it's so much easier to do. Like, sidestepping feels great now. Sidestep low parry, really? So just engage, sidestep, sidewalk, and then hit down forward? That's kind of neat. Well, Korean backdash is not something you really need to train in Tekken 8 at all. Not yet. Or else I would. I would have put time into it. Dude, no. You don't really need to. It's something that would have actually resulted in tangible rewards in Tekken 7 and the games that came before it. But in Tekken 8, not so much. It's nice, but is it like, will it actually get you really good results? In Tekken 8, no. You're so glued to each other, dude. Yeah, KBD, Korean backdash.
Can't get down on yourself, though. Gotta stay locked in.
I was gonna say, the biggest thing is she can't get in her own head. That was a pretty close round, despite the fact that her teamo died without...
Yeah, in Tekken 7, it was good, you know? You should learn wave dash on Mishimas, though. I'm not playing a Mishima. Why would I do that? It's just wasting time.
Yeah, biggest thing is, last time she didn't get to place a lot of mushrooms. She needs to get them on the screen, because I don't know if Double Lift knows how to stop them.
Yeah,
so she can start to get this on the... Yeah, I don't... From what I just saw him do right there, I don't think he has that great of a response to this.
I can do wave dash on my Mishima. I can do forward 3 up, forward 3 up, forward 3 up.
Back to the corner.
I do that.
Which is one of the nice things about
he literally has a waifu.
Get team out of here, maybe. Looks for the float, and there's the anti-air. He's been very consistent about that so far.
And you see what I'm talking about? How, like, as we get later in the sets, like, it comes together even more. Like, it's like Portal. Like, they get so much better at being able to do it on reaction, calling it out instantly, and then just full on take advantage of it. And look at
you wish you liked Tekken 8, but don't like any other characters?
Nice confirm that.
I didn't like Lars very much in the older Tekken games. I didn't like the way he played. Not that much. I wanted to like him because I thought he looked kind of cool, but then the way he played, I was like, nah. I think his gameplay actually is really fun in Tekken 8.
He's too good.
No, she's psyching herself out.
You can't do that. Get out your own head.
The big thing is, if she can get mushrooms out and call her back assist, I don't know if Double Lift has a lot of practice against that. But so far, he's been crowding and taking a lot of space and making it really hard for her to do that.
No. Yeah, that's literally what's been happening. Like, the fact that he's like closing the distance and not letting that space be there the entire time. And like, Darius does so much damage that like if he clips you losing half.
Yo, Izanagi, thank you, and Grimmothy, appreciate it.
Interaction after that, and a lot of times you're panicking, you're trying to get the character out, and he just waits. He wants you to do something if you trip yourself up so he can get the kill. But here we go. Game 2, Lily Pichu has to change something up if she wants this to go a different way. This is the semifinals, by the way, and Double Lift is definitely one of the favorites, especially not only in the Annihilator Cup gets both.
I think Lars in Tekken 8 has developed pretty good, yeah. He definitely got nerfed pretty hard in this season, but people have figured it out. You didn't like T6, Lars? Not very much. He was insane in that game, don't get me wrong, but not very much. And Lars didn't play that much different. He just was worse. His game plan's a lot different in Tekken 8, dude. Like, a lot different. It did the thing that I always wanted to do, was make him an actual stance character, but it wasn't that special in Tekken 8 because every fucking character is a stance character.
Double is having some problems with these mushrooms, which is what I was talking about earlier. When he was dealing with them earlier, it didn't look like he knew, but he got in so many times that it didn't really matter. You know?
Oh, and look at the damage differential on when you get
Damn,
hit.
that should be a kill.
I'm a member of the Stars. Come on.
Again, what I'm looking out of characters in fighting games is a lot different than what I would have looked at them from a competitive gameplay standpoint, because I'm not here just to grind the game and only get wins. I'm here to, like, I want to have fun. Like, and if I lose along the way, but I'm having fun, then I'm having a good time, right?
Yeah. That's what
I'm trying to create a relationship with fighting games that people can watch that can lead to a healthy growth process is what I'm doing. I want you to see that, like, just because I'm not winning all the time with some of these things that aren't the best things in the game doesn't mean that you can't have fun with it. That's what I've been trying to show for a very long time. Play for the vibes, and eventually you'll get something that you love so much that you want to become godlike at it. And then you're gonna play for real. For, like, real.
Okay. The other thing is that importantly, Lily did a bunch of coaching.
I just want you to make that evolution the same way I did back in the day. Played everything for vibes back then, you know?
Impressive, I have to say. I'm surprised that he's made it this far.
And then I found the game that I really wanted to be good at. And guess what? I played the fuck out of it. I played the holy shit out of it.
Well in this round, given how far some of them have made it. So I'm curious to see what the actual point breakdown is. There's so many matches, I guess, happening in the consolation brackets. But I'm so curious about which team is going to end up ahead.
Do you think there's going to be a new fighting game where the combo length is like Tekken 3 and Soul Calibur 2? Without talking anything about it afterwards? And with no information processing over the past 24 hours? I think that's VF.
Now let's just put a
Again,
hypothetical up there.
if we're to take the gameplay perspective we had of watching VF at the last Evo, dude, they got rid of juggle combos. And they even talked about that from a gameplay standpoint, that it sounded like they want to get rid of juggling. Like, Virtua Fighter created 3D juggle combos, right? They started that shit. So that might be gone. They might not have big 3D juggle combos where you just get juggled in the air like crazy.
Clear favorite with Jake and Lily pretty close behind.
We'll see.
Right? Those are the three players that I think we had like a pretty good idea about where their skill level is. And Jake is very, very solid. I think him and Double Lift will be a pretty good match. Ludwig looks good, but is he Jake a bit good? It's hard to say. I mean, so far, Jake hasn't looked that tested.
I do know one thing that needs to happen before we can watch Jake and Bake and Ludwig is that they have to join the lobby.
You're older in the late 40s. I find it difficult to keep up sometimes. Repetition and play again, or do you have some kind of old school left in you, like a sheep fighter? I definitely am old school as fuck, dude. It's just that it's been such a huge part of, like, such a concentrated part of my life. You have to understand that, like, for me, competitive fighting games was a focus of mine for 1995, and then I got really into it in the early 2000s, And that went all the way until like the mid-2010s. So over 20 years. Like directly 20 years of like trying. Like getting into stuff and trying and really engaging with the community and traveling and doing all that shit. Like 20 years. And all the years outside of that, just like kind of casual, just having fun, you know? Learning about and having fun. So it's just intrinsically a part of my existence, dude. Like it's just, I've been around it for so long that I don't even think of it like that. My like old school minded, it's just like who I am. I literally rethought about my life in fighting game terms. Like no shit. When I was approaching content creation and, I talked about this earlier, when I was approaching content creation and like career building and stuff, I literally thought about it in fighting game definitions of like risk reward and footsies. I called it like real life footsies. I literally applied all the shit that I had learned from fighting games into real life.
I want to see it.
And
I want to see it. Jake and
I actually think it greatly helped me creating a career path for myself.
Who will make it to the grand finals? Remember, this is big for their teams as well. Ludwig has
So it's not like,
so
it's just, the shit's in my blood, dude. I can't even not think about it.
overall, Team Jake and Bake
I look at every other game I play through the vein of fighting games. Every game I play, I look at them like fighting games in some way.
Winner of this makes the grand finals to face Double Lift.
Anyway, here we go.
Best of 3. Grand finals picture on the line.
Yeah, that shot against.
I also would not,
I think
I also would not compare fighting games to normal video games.
But you get a lot of team points
because I think they're different. They hold different space in my brain. So if you're like, what are your top 3 games of all time? I'm just going to name normal games, and then I'm going to have a completely separate list for fighting games. I would never, which game do you like more, Final Fantasy VII or Street Fighter 3 Third Strike? And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I can't even process the games, how I enjoy those games, because my brain just thinks of them as 2 completely different things.
Dashes in, looking for some kind of offense. I like the push block from Jake as well, representing a new option there, and then he jumps back. He plays it nice and safe, and that's the difference, right? When he gets the hit, it's going to be a lot of damage. Using that double assist.
What are your top 3 fighting games? I have to go back and think what it is, but it's going to be a juggle between.
Okay. Nice little switch around.
It's going to be a juggle between Third Strike's #1, of course, and like Killer Instinct and Ultimate Marvel 3.
Oh, huge jump in.
I have to go back and check. My top 10 fighting game list exists somewhere. We made a video about that.
That's exactly what I mean, man. Like, he's been here before, and on top of that, a lot more crispy when it comes to...
You'd like for me to be a part of this tournament? You'd love to be invested in it? I appreciate that. I like people cheering me on and shit. But from a personal standpoint, I would never join something like this where my responsibility is to you guys that would want me to win, and if I did not meet those expectations, I would feel like I failed in some way. I'm very harsh on myself. So unless I really practiced the shit out of it and put like 100 hours of playtime into it and really felt comfortable, if I was unable to perform, I would be upset.
Having that same issue of just running into it, but
sends me to kind of a dark place, especially when there's that many people that are like relying on you. Yeah, it's harsh.
Damage, both in danger.
Be it as a part of staff. We're a part of it right now. We're literally helping them by restreaming it. We're sponsored, dude. We're sponsored. They literally we're helping them.
I love the hard tag into Vi. That was actually very smart from Ludwig.
That's the thing. I want to enable and help out things in ways that also benefit myself, but also like greatly benefit others, whether or not it's like a company trying to get things bigger or me trying to help the FGC in some way with some game that I like putting that code into a game or Marvel 3, all that kind of shit.
But he at least gets some offense.
Oh wow, just neutral jump. Gets out of the corner on the exchange.
I'd glad to take it.
Gonna need a couple more pickups.
Makes it interesting for the Evo thing, you know?
But he still needs to touch one more time. The bleed is there as well.
Oh my god, Ludwig has level 3.
He's doing chunks, and that's why the bleed is important, bro. You can't block forever. You can't block forever.
Yeah, chat, for anybody that doesn't know, we're not talking about anything that's leaked. I just don't talk about leaks.
So whoever loses this is going to face off against Lily Pichu in our 3rd place match before we go to the grand finals.
So we'll get to see who's our 3rd placer. It's going to matter for points as well. That's going to be a big deal. I mean, especially if it's Team Ludwig versus each other, there's a chance, you know, or if they're not fighting each other, there's a chance, you know, that could really matter for points. But with everything on the line, you know, you want to get the W. Oh, nice. I like that little tag pressure sequence from Jake. That's one of the, like, the better.
Damn, that breaker is massive. Holy shit.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, the further we get along in like Annihilator Cup, you always see something from these individual players.
Oh, funny enough, we've been we were only sponsored for about 3 hours, but I'm gonna finish this out. I want to see it.
He missed the air combo, but he still
I realized I could have logged out several minutes ago. Shout out to AT&T for sponsoring the stream. Chat, !Fiber if you want to see if AT&T Fiber is available in your area. And like !! Giveaway if you are curious. There's another, the AT&T Annihilator Kit continues after this, so it keeps going.
You know, you're so used to playing by yourself, you know, playing ranked, playing whatever, but playing in a tournament is scary.
Yeah, it requires a little more, right? Like, it's not just like you in training mode or anything like that. And I will say, like, even for me, like, coming into this game and doing...
I'm going to continue as per usual. I do love my family.
What a jump!
I'm going to find out. I'm going to go see what's going on.
If he doesn't drop it, extended combo with the tentacles. You see what I'm talking about?
These guys are playing the game.
That was
These guys are playing the game.
That is the Alawi combo. Like, he did the real Alawi.
This looks like,
the hard combo.
you know, on average Grandmaster play.
You guys mentioned the nerves being in a tournament. Not only that, fighting game tournament where your team is also relying on you. So it's not just about this individual play.
Yeah, you need to get these points for your team, right? Everybody's part of different teams. Team Adapt or Team Ludwig, who are lower, I think, on the points overall, right? So trying to get those extra points, especially to defeat Peanut's team, which is rank 1 right now, and Ludwig, obviously, and Jake both need to try to go and beat Double Lift after, who is on that team.
He's got the legit combo, and then the big one.
Corner combo.
Ooh, damn, that was about to be spicy.
I messed that up, dude. It's okay.
It's all right, lock in.
Oh, and the kill as well on the wake-up buttons. One character separating Jake and Bake from eliminating Ludwig, sending him down to that third-place match against his teammate.
Yo,
More zoning.
Stay back.
Oh, nice cross-up. That, dude, I feel like I'm playing my range matches. That was a great cross-up from Jake. Full combo for the kill. Jake and Bake. That was clean right
Jake
there.
and Bake shake, bro. I'm trying to tell you that boy nice. That boy good.
Damn, that was sick. That was a great, that's like the perfect conversion. Yep. Like if you put this in Bleed 10, the best Alawi in the world, he would have done that exact combo. Like that is the correct combo in that hit.
I'm gonna be streaming later. We'll see.
Nicely done.
We'll see.
Jake and Bake.
Sonic Boom, thank you, Aaron the Green Knight. Gus Bus, appreciate it.
That's a rematch for the fighting game grand finals, right? Double Lift going up against Jake and Bake, which means our consolation match, which we'll be watching next, our third place match, Lily Pichu versus Ludwig.
Wait a minute, they do.
Which that's a fun
Was that not
moment?
finals? Is that not grands?
It is.
But hey, you mentioned it's a team game, a third and a fourth. I think, did everyone from Team Ludwig make the bracket?
They all made the bracket.
Oh, that's good. That means they're probably going to win the most points coming out of the fighting games of 2XKO.
I know Squeaks made the bracket.
Third place game first. Okay, that was not. All right. I just read the bracket wrong.
Also made the bracket. Lily made the bracket. Who's their fifth? That's the question. The four of them at least made the bracket.
Scum.
You're the reason you want to continue in the fighting game community since like 2016.
Oh, he did.
It's trying to become a better person and player. Thank you, dude.
Scumbo's doing some good stuff.
I really appreciate that. It means a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot of points.
That is extra points for their teams. Pretty solid.
I don't know. It's just me. I feel like, and the same thing that I was talking about. I feel like if you have an audience of people that give a shit about what you do, you kind of have a responsibility to them. You know.
Did not make the bracket. And then Hutch.
I genuinely want shit to get better, whether or not it's in the fighting game space or whatnot. I don't want to just tear things down. I want shit to either heal and get better, or because I don't want to leave, right? Some people are into this stuff for like a limited period of time, 10 years, 5 years, 1 year, 6 months, whatever. So I'm not going anywhere. And it's like I want to see things continue and get better. I don't want it to just die and get worse, even though it seems dire at times. I
think it's like pretty close, right?
I want to have like a brighter future or something like that, right? Like that's just a natural way of thinking for me.
Already, I think you've got to be feeling quite good.
Yeah, I definitely don't understand how people that have like large audiences in some way do not think that they have like a responsibility, because your audience is a direct reflection of you. I hate to say it, chat, but chats are like dogs.
That's crazy.
Chats are like dogs. They are direct representations. They're like dogs and children. They will reflect your values and shit. And because sometimes if that happens indirectly, where you'll just naturally be more acclimated to listen to somebody that thinks the same way you do, you know? So you will, you'll want to seek that out more. It's true. Somebody calls me a dog excited as my wife.
And if Double Lift gets second, 20 points versus 25 will matter. Yeah. That is a pretty big deal.
It really comes down to how these other teams who made the bracket do in their 9th through 16th places. But here it is going to be our 3rd place match. Lily Pichu going up against Ludwig.
Everyone I played was so good. It's just that the pulse combos in this game are like so crushing because it does so much damage, and you have to press one button.
Here's the crazy part about pulse combos, chat. They don't do a lot of damage. Compared to what the character can do.
Oh, no. I like the team. No.
You think doing 50% from a pulse combo is a lot?
Easily fighting each other right now, too. It sounds like that's pretty funny.
Here's what's crazy.
Got the hit on
what the character is actually capable of outside of the pulse combo is insane.
Quite a bit against Ludwig's Vi.
It goes from being a 50% damage combo to like an 80% damage combo.
I think like Lily is very, very solid.
What's pulse combo and button combo? Yeah, it's the easy combo.
An Ari or a Timo, and that's how the bracket. I don't think so.
These characters are pretty hard.
And easy / auto combos or pulse combos, whatever we want to call them, they're fine.
Ari and Vi, I think
they're fine as long as they're bad.
The top 2 characters.
And comparatively speaking, the pulse combos for a lot of characters don't come anywhere close to what the legit combos are.
It is difficult
I just received word. I've said that a million times tonight, but I feel like the messenger, so I'm just going to keep saying it. We have an upset in the consolation matches.
Oh.
Emily Wang. Tyler won.
Again? Like last year on the Street Fighter bracket? Remember last year against Tyler won in the Street Fighter bracket?
Wang. So that is the 10th seed, I believe, taking down the 3rd seed in the consolation matches, which big point swing again.
Yeah, I mean, Emily's really good. That's the thing. Emily Wang is very, very good. Her group must have been hard for that to be her points. I don't. That's probably one of those. Oh my God, she's dead. Shout out to Fury. Shout out to Fury. Oh no. Oh, they're fighting for Michael.
Oh no.
That makes sense. The winner of this gets to keep Michael.
Oh wow. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Doesn't mean you're not allowed to not be upset about auto combos and shit. I still get upset about them.
This really complicated shroom loop combo, and she said, "I'm giving up on this."
I still get deeply pissed off when people beat me in Invincible with standard controls, and I have to do all these manual motions and shit. And I'm like, you standard control having mother. We're playing the same game, it's just that mine is way harder. I still get butthurt about it, you know, it's fine. Just know that there's healthy versions of this and like unhealthy versions, and trust me, I played several fighting games where like the auto combos are good. The utility of auto combos are good. Like they will be utilized all the way until the later ranks of the game. Like that does not feel good.
Arias' whip, but got her a lot of space to try to make the approach. Oh, nice double assist from Ludwig too.
Okay. Oh,
Chip.
Hit of the string.
That's a good. Oh,
damn.
He knew about that.
Hey, look, you've seen how much he's been going to it against everybody else. So I'm not surprised, but I am surprised that Ludwig is like, no thanks.
Yeah, he's playing real well. I mean, it's interesting too because he lost to Tyler earlier.
Yeah, like here's the thing.
I feel like he's been I don't know how much he
is there today, honestly that much of a difference between last, pressing one button or pressing ABC special?
That's one of my favorite parts about it now. Like every time you see people,
Like, let's be real.
And, like,
Is there
a rough
that
estimation
much of a
where their
difference?
skill is compared to everybody
Like,
else.
comparatively
And
speaking.
it's just really
For somebody that is in the first few hours of playing the game, yeah,
It's always fun.
okay,
Like, there's so
I
much
understand.
improvement you can make so quickly,
But
especially when
as soon as you play the game just a little bit more, there's very little difference, dude.
And over time, it becomes like little things that you can improve on. So it's always fun to watch people just get fundamental ideas of how to play the game and just like massively improve on it early.
Wait.
I say all this as he's getting shot by Timo. He's just getting blasted. Just darts, mushrooms.
Stay back.
How do you feel about modern player getting top 8 in Evo
The thing is, he just
JP?
needs one
Dude,
hit.
like,
one Alawi hit
did they
does,
win
like,
the whole
50%
thing? Was it
versus,
just
like,
because
Timo
there's like
keeping you away
one
from little
example
things?
of something happening does not represent like the majority of it
See, look at that.
needing
That's already
or
more
requiring
damage. That's already more
change.
damage on both characters,
This isn't
and
Fox
Lily got
News.
all that zoning so far. Missed the dig.
No way. that's
Just
not
because it
right.
happens like once or twice, to me that's actually interesting. To me that is the definition of good design. That it's still possible. Like this stuff still works. You can still take a character even in modern mode with all of the limitations all the way to the highest level, you know? Like that can happen. Does it happen all the time? No, it doesn't. But the fact that it's possible shouldn't be like, oh, do we need to get rid of this because this happened like once or twice or something? No.
Nice.
Oh, nice air.
No, that's actually kind of neat that it can happen, that it's rare. Trust me, we want things that are rare and interesting instead of everything just always being the same shit over and over again.
Okay, that was a pretty sick confirm.
All right. Okay. Lily Peach, you still in the game?
The float, I like that Ludwig's trying to dash in and take more space.
I mean, you
And
saw
some
what
people intentionally use it. Like,
Lily
do you think that player, the question is, do you think that player would be less capable
Yes.
of getting to that position without modern mode?
So far with dashing
And I'm going to break it down to you, Chad, to just them having the executional limiter of modern mode, there's a lot more to Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 6 than the modern mode. There's a lot more to being good at Street Fighter than just being able to do either fireball forward or fireball back. You know? There's a lot more, and it's actually much more impressive. You know?
Specific to this skin. Usually says watch out, but in this skin he says no.
Yo, new voice lines for the outfits. Oh, the pickup again.
Down to just
People don't, but that's the thing, people don't understand that. Like, people think that Street Fighter is only about, like, being able to do fireball forward and fireball back.
Calls the Timo assist, gets the hit.
Nice.
When it is,
Combo here.
Okay.
you don't even think about that shit anymore. It becomes so unimportant.
Holy fuck.
Nice, good damage on that. And now she has Fury because she did that combo. So that built her extra resources. She has Timo's super assist as well. Got a bunch of damage on the Vi there.
Execution means very little in Street Fighter 6, like just as a game,
This Fury is on deck as well.
historically.
Pressure.
Nice tag from Ludwig. Oh, that's pretty good damage there. Fury throw. Baited.
Nice.
Oh my god, nice block.
Wait a minute.
She's gonna call the AC-130. AC-130 inbound. Oh my god, she just runs up for the throw.
No, pilot the bombardier. Pilot the
AC-130.
bombardier.
AC-130. The chip.
Holy
Oh.
fuck. That is shit.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
I'm scared.
Okay.
Game 3.
Ties up the set.
Hold up. He's even.
Blood is a Smash player, dude. He's gonna know how to play this shit.
No.
Ludwig's a Smash player.
What am I doing?
Like, he'll be good at 2D fighting games.
There you go. She's learning how to ride a motorcycle.
What?
Yeah, I think she got her motorcycle license. Or
There's really not that much. Smash is
driving a motorcycle seems
has a lot of similarities outside of like the platform
all
stuff.
Three of us immediately said, yeah.
No,
I don't know
I'm
about
not.
that.
I am not about that.
Yeah.
Just, no. Seen too many movies.
Yeah, I mean, this is a little scary, no? All the bad guys on the motorcycles in the movies, like, always just, they get knocked over, and then they
That's
just,
game.
all the
That's
henchmen.
game.
Think about a motorcycle henchman that hasn't died in a movie.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Nobody makes out.
Do you think Street Fighter 3 parries failed as a mechanic compared to Street Fighter 3? Are they comparable? The only thing that Street Fighter,
They get jacked by
the only thing that parries in Street Fighter 6 have compared to Street Fighter 3 is that they're called the same
That's
thing.
literally what happens every time.
Brother, parries in Street Fighter 6 are a Mortal Kombat block button.
Yeah, no motorcycle henchman.
But they have the
has
exact
ever
same
not
function.
Immediately got taken out.
They're not the same thing at all. They're called the same thing. They're not the same thing at all. They look similar. I get it. They do not function the same way at
It's
all.
all been her Ari too. Her Ari's gotten a lot of the damage in every match. Almost
They
every
gave Street
match,
Fighter
she
6 a
zones
Mortal
the Teemo
Kombat
for
block
like 30
button.
seconds, gets no damage. Her Teemo dies, and then she's like,
Including the
"Oh, my
perfect
Ari
block.
sucks," and then she
Mortal
wins.
Kombat has
Like,
perfect
it's
blocks,
her,
dude.
Like, beating up her Ari, even though her
MK
Ari
has
does
that
a lot of
shit.
work a lot of the times, you know.
This is
Oh shit. Do it.
no.
Sorry. Okay.
last characters on both sides.
Now it's Teemo time.
It's Teemo time.
It's Teemo time. Thanos incarnate.
Don't get burned out
Oh
on
my
MK
God,
though.
oh my
Right, no, I get it. But functionally, they do the same shit.
She has level 3 as well.
They do literally the same thing.
Yup. Rip that level 3. Get the mushrooms down.
Oh, it's level 3 has armor.
As soon as you said it.
Floats down.
I don't even know how to
Drops it
roll
on
through, to be
you. Boom. Not enough to kill though. And he's about to have Fury. He does have Fury now. Ari assist. The throw. Lily Pichu with the clutch. Okay.
Wait a
honest. Hit a
minute.
break too.
Do you feel like there is a fighting game for everyone who wants to try them, or will
That's a violent
people
round.
just not find their game?
No punish.
Yeah,
though.
people will just not find their game, and that's
Teemo, you got
fine.
little legs.
Yeah, takes him a
That's
little
completely
while to
fine.
stand over there.
Nice bait from Lily.
Like, legit, it's actually good that things should not be for everybody.
Oh, that's gonna be a combo.
I think that's good.
Into the super, the hyper spirit rush. A lot of damage.
It makes
on
expertise
that.
special.
And she has the corner S2. A little pressure with Teemo after. Gets the hit on Vi. She's got the fireball combo. Okay, Lily, and the orb for the kill.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Street Fighter 2 was the most pick up and play fighting game ever because, bitch, you had no options. Like, what were you gonna do? Play Street Fighter 1?
Her Ari is putting in work.
The game that barely anybody played?
The most unfamiliar for Ludwig because he is really having a hard time like making anything happen.
Yeah, everybody else was playing Darius and stuff, so he's probably not fought this very often. Also, these characters are not very common when you're new. Most of the new players are going to be playing like the straightforward striker. Oh, that's both characters for a lot of damage.
It's pretty big.
Oh my gosh, Teemo, you're bleeding.
These characters are pretty hard to play, and a lot of people are playing like the straightforward striker characters, the Vi's, the Dariuses, the Alawis, right? So not a lot of Teemo so far, not a lot of Ari so far. Damn, shot right in the head. She has level 3 available as well.
No.
Okay, combo. Oops, oh, missed it. Didn't get the ender on that, although float. And now Lily with lots of meter. She has the screen. She's got
You're a fighting game
mushroom
fan since the
dots,
90s and you
slingshots
never
out.
found your game since like DNF Duel and 2XKO.
And there's Fury available for Ludwig as well. He's
Pretty
just waiting
sick,
to pop it.
because when you eventually find your game, damn, does that feel good, dude.
You have it. He's covering his meter with his camera, though.
She's at what?
She's gonna wake up level 3. Oh, there's the level
Like,
3.
chat, that feeling when you have like a competitive game in some way where you're like, I think I love this shit.
Ludwig has Fury.
I think when you just have fun playing it, you just like it. You have issues and gripes, but you just have fun.
For the clutch of, she officially gets to keep her boyfriend, which is a big deal. 3rd place in the bracket for Lily Pichu.
I heard she's pretty fond of that guy, so
Yeah.
I'm happy that
So
she
is
won.
Ludwig. So is Ludwig.
That's my goal, right?
GG's right there.
My goal is to help assist you find your game.
Immediately slumps back into his chair.
I don't want you to only specifically love the games that I play. I talk about the games that I love and the reasons I love them enough, you know?
Packing up the garage.
But the whole point is that like I want
match. It
the
all
people that
comes down
watch
to
me
this.
to make that discovery. I want them to go through the same feelings that I go through because I think it's so fucking powerful. Like it feels so good
And if I'm not mistaken, it's
to have your game, man, and just like, oh, I love it.
Makes sense.
double lift going up against Shake and Bake. It's
Take
time
a
for the
break.
finals.
There we go.
Steve, Sajam, who's gonna win it all?
Oh, that's a good question.
Say that again.
Good question.
That is a good question. I mean, listen, from the start, Double Lift has been the favorite, but you know, the gameplay from both of them has looked pretty neck and neck to me. This is a tough one to call.
I mean, look, I've been here a few times seeing this, and it's
happening with
always
Marvel
been
3 for you.
hard to call.
You played the Street Fighter 2 and all the
Especially
Sega Mortal
when
Kombat
you
games.
come
That,
down,
like, right
once
now,
again,
that's
they take this
amazing.
Very seriously, as you can tell. They
A lot
both
of
have
people.
definitely put in a
Marvel
lot
3
of
was that
time
game for a lot of people,
to
dude.
get back here once again. So it's
Again,
always
it's
older
one of those
time,
games that like
especially for
as
AT&T and
as a
Knowledge, it's gonna
a
be
community
Double
member and
versus
that
Jake
game is a
Bake.
huge part of my life.
I mean, I'm gonna stick to my guns.
It'll always deliver.
I'm gonna say Jake.
Marvel vs. Capcom is a 3 that will never let you down. There's always something. There's always some cool thing that somebody's never discovered. It will always deliver. And there's also an incredibly supportive audience that still loves that shit. You know, there will always be people to help you out.
It could go either way. It is very hard to call.
Okay, so this is anyone's
What game could you see being played next year at the
from our
Cup?
Experts here. People leaning towards double lift as potentially
Maybe
being
like
favored,
Tokon.
but if
That'd be
I've seen
cool.
anything from Jake
Tokon
Lee
was here.
throughout these years of the
Depending on what
AT&T
happens.
Violator Cup, it's that this is where he makes up the ground when his team is behind. So he's got an opportunity
Avatar?
to carry his
I
team
think
to
Avatar's
victory
gonna do
here.
well,
We
chat, but I don't think it's gonna be like
himself to a victory, which could help propel his team to
that
victory.
big. I really like it. Don't get me wrong. I think it's going to do great for the size of the game it is. Invincible did great for the size of the game that is. Like Avatar and Invincible are small, like AA fighting games, you know, with not massive teams behind them. But their appeal only goes like so far, and it's directly attached to the IP. I think Avatar will do well, but do I think it's like a sensational, like massive FGC forever game? I think it'll be really good. I think I'm gonna like it a lot. I don't see it being that big.
$20,000 a person for first place.
If it sells like Invincible sold 1 million copies in the first week, which is insane for a small AA fighting game of a team that size. That's insane.
You know, that'll be a big
I would be very happy if Avatar ended up selling 1 million copies. I'd be really happy, even in its entirety, even in its long run.
CSO is fun. I think a lot of people have been dabbling with it lately as well, which definitely helps. I think
The thing is, Invincible had a huge leg up. There was an entire show happening with its finale, with the finality of it, or I would guess the end of a season, not the finality. But that very much helped, you know.
Yeah, if you could just get him on and be
You think Tokon can sell better than Wolverine? No.
It would go so
I think Tokon will do well, but do I think Tokon's going to sell good as Dragon Ball Fighters? No, not at all. I think it'll do well. Do I think it's going to sell as good as Street Fighter 6 or like a Mortal Kombat game? No. No, I don't think so.
Like, yeah, he's gonna be going crazy. Hard IGLing, like you're like, what?
LA. That's next week. We still have our grand finals. Next week. So we should be in here any second now. You chose Jake and Bacon.
And here's the thing: does it need to? Like, I'm going to tell you right now, Chad, if you have a few hundred people playing a week,
no matter what, I think it's gonna be a good
that game feels alive as hell. If you have hundreds of people entering matchmaking, like, that game feels alive AF. You do not need 1 billion people playing a game, Street Fighter style, with like tens of thousands. You do not need that.
It's gonna be a good one.
If the queue gives you a match in under a minute, dude, you're good. That game's alive. It's still crazy that people jump into queue in Killer Instinct in ranked, and they still find matches at low level. That's insane, dude. I don't need the game I don't need a fighting game to sell 1 billion copies to convince me that it's good. I just need the game to be fun. The game's fun. I don't care, dude. Bitch, I play MVCI. I played MVCI, dude. I don't need the game to be popular. I played Killer Instinct. That game wasn't popular. But it was good enough to continue, and having enough people that played it to continue going. Yeah, you need. I don't need a fighting game to be successful in Evo to be successful. You know, doesn't need that. Depends on what the goals are. Also, if the game doesn't get continued developer support, dude, Mortal Kombat X was supported for like barely a year.
Here we go. This is Jake's opportunity. This is where we've seen those great.
Like barely a year, and then they were cooked and moving on. We're still playing that shit to this day. Any opportunity I get, we still play it.
The jump in, although he gets anti-air, so
So,
now
anyway.
chance for double lift. He gets some space. He can tag that Ari in, but he gets another anti-air. His defense looked great so far.
H on the jump ins. He knows he's trying to damage to get in. He's hopping over the assist, but he's hopping right into danger with these two.
Big ass combo. Dead.
Pick up after the headbutt and you're dead? Headless?
Deadless. Man, that is a lot. And now the Ari is back there chilling. Full life still, by the way. Gonna be in the corner. The parry! Oh my god, he got good damage on that too. Didn't get the kill, but that is now Alawi versus Ari, the 1v1 here for the round.
And Jake did say his Alawi is better. So
What fighting game do you want remastered with new DLC? With new DLC? If I had to choose one?
Oh, he drops the combo.
I would love a Third Strike remaster.
Overhead.
I'd love that.
Be the game. Double S Ari. very good. The thing is,
But right now, because it's in the conversation, Mortal Kombat 9. Yeah. Mortal Kombat 9 deserves it.
He just doesn't swap that much.
Because you just can't play that shit, dude. There's no way to figure out if you like Mortal Kombat 9 because, like, there's barely any resources to play it online. MK9 deserves it, man. Because that game's fun. That game feels great to play, too.
Jake's doing his best, looking for
No, Third Strike Remaster would have to play 1-to-1.
The other side doesn't find it. Nice assist call.
No, if you remaster Third Strike, it's like Marvel 2, dude. Don't change that shit. It has to play 1-to-1.
Double is doing just the same.
Using that air hook to stall. Nice jump, cross up. That jump down heavy with the Lowy. Okay, and oh, he had the hit. He had the kill.
Which is the definitive version of Third Strike? It doesn't exist. It's the arcade version. Enough. The arcade version is the only definitive version of Third Strike. The next closest version is technically emulation. I personally like Third Strike Online Edition because of features. But yeah, Fightcade plays better. 100%.
Look at the damage on Ari. 60%. He's one hit away. Another anti-air.
Online Edition is an emulation. It's a PS2 port. It's the PS2 version.
Oh, now they're just this. Now it's Street Fighter. Now it's just two men with axes sitting on the ground. Oh my God! Almost had the hit. Looking for something here.
Adapting well to what Double is doing.
Yeah, he's a little bit more comfortable using both of his characters on the system, whereas Double just has like the raw fighting game fundamentals. So it's been so interesting to see they're both good at different things.
Oh my God, 2H that.
Oh my God, Chip will do it now. Jake just needs to find the courage to swing. He needs to hit him one time, but he's not fighting.
Double is just fighting back like crazy.
The easy combo, dude. So here's the difference, chat. That was like an auto combo. That was like a simple combo. And if he just did one extension to that, it would have killed.
That's all we need. A little bit of damage.
Like not even a hard extension would have killed. That's the difference between pulse combos, right?
A lot of bit of belief.
You haven't tested the new fuse. I haven't played much since it came out.
We've seen charge hook all day. It's one of Darius's like new tools, new shiny tools. That's very good.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, the damage!
So much damage. S2 trying to.
Dude, no Darius is using jump up forward hook for neutral.
Anti-air's a no-go.
They haven't found it yet.
Jake and Big to get out of the corner. Does get out. He's trying to get Alawi into play, but he's just having trouble. Nice parry.
Nice.
Jeez, make it count. Oh, the tail end.
Uh-oh.
The Tycho drum.
He's got the Texas beat on during the finals.
It got him to hit though. Hold on.
Dude, I can't believe he answered.
Nice combo.
I cannot believe that he kills the Darius. It's only Ari left.
Is there only been Darius in every single match? Yes, because Darius is one of the best early characters to use in this game. And everybody in this tournament is like not really experienced.
Dash up. Oh, he might be too far. Because the second jab.
So he's legit very good when you first start playing.
He still falls out. Fury Darius. Still very scary.
There's the Fury.
Nice reaction.
He's specific. It's called a scrub killer character, where they're specifically good if you don't really know how the game works very well. He's very good at that.
Oh my gosh! One game apiece in the grand finals.
Let's go. 1-1, baby.
One more. My man's got support in there. Jacob, the Jacob Bake Shake. The Jacob
You saw a streamer switch to Darius mid-tourney for his auto combo. It's actually a good idea.
This is it, folks. Winner take all.
Big jump in, but he did believe in the combo.
I get it. If you don't ever look at this game, you would think that Darius is like the best character in the game by a lot. And that is not the case. That is not the case.
Darius looking for the 2H, does not find it. And both of them have been very good about anti-airing so far, but I like that we're seeing a little bit more tricksy stuff. Has the hit on the ground. Not too much damage on this, even with the side swap. It's like 35% or something like that. Still alive.
This is really making me want to play Darius, though. I won't lie. I won't lie, though, dude. I see these combos, and I see, like, shit that I remember, and I'm like, damn. I wonder if my old routes... This is the optimal. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The actual right combo. Oh, shit. The good one. I was like, I was just bitching about it where it's like, man, I really miss doing the good Darius combos, and we've been seeing the normal ones, and then He did the right one.
Jump out of the corner, but didn't believe in the combo.
The actual legit combo.
Tries to hook him back in, but hooks himself into a combo from Jacob Bake. He can get the kill.
Damn,
no meter
bro.
needed. He can get this round, but that's a strong Ari back there, bro. You got a lot of gaming to do.
Dude, if he...
Oh, the falling almost got the fight. He got the hit, but he did believe again. He gave double lift again. Oh my God.
If he hit a special move there, S2S2 Super, he would have built the Fury. He could have maybe had the comeback looking. Tagging early to Ari. Wow, this is the first time we've seen double lift.
When is Senna supposed to come out, Chad? Is there going to be anything at Combo Breaker?
Darius until he dies. So trying something different here, playing that Ari on point a little bit more. Wake up buttons. Nice. The overhead again.
Wow.
Potential to 9th? Okay. But further away. Our lives, we might be completely different people by June 9th, chat.
Okay, he's gonna have knockdown.
We might live on a different planet by that time, you know?
He rolls out of the corner. Chance for Jake to get some space.
By June 9th? Oh my God.
The end of Darius.
We might be different people.
It's enough. Okay, so now it's just a lap, which he said is his better character. Between him and the tournament, he's got to clutch up.
Only if we're in the good timeline.
Uphill battles, it doesn't get much tougher than this, though.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. Nice break on the tentacle.
Sitting the desk so aggressively. That's called an arcade stick.
He's going to have Fury before he dies, though. Like, this combo won't kill him.
XKO, dude. Check out the schedule of that through exclamation point leaderboard. They are going to continue this, and there's going to be a true finale. Oh, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. This definitely got me wanting to play some Darius and 2XKO, dude. Mission accomplished. They did it. I like big act. Big go choppy. He's fun. I need to find another character to work with him. I don't want to play Juggernaut. I just want to find Senna or somebody.
There's been
We'll see.
more and more,
Combo
like,
Breaker stream later
programs
tonight.
stuff, fighting games as well, like,
I don't know if Combo Breaker starts tonight, but let me go.
It's a great
Let me go check
example,
with the
and
fam a
why
bit. It's already like
running
8
things,
o'clock,
yeah.
which is
The
our
next
normal
exhibition
starting
mentioned the
time.
Tyler one.
Let me just go see how things are going. No guarantee, but I might be back in an hour. Let me find out. There might be some stuff to talk about that I'd really like to talk about.
Don't
And,
be shy about yourself, bro.
yeah, maybe continue more of Stellar Blade as well, because I was having fun with it. Anyway, let me figure that out, Chad. I just haven't seen my family in like 4 hours, and I'm gonna go check on them. So let me do that. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Thanks again for AT&T for sponsoring the stream. Thank you, YouTube side. Appreciate it. Hope you all had fun. I'll be